Family Leonardo, me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salon, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to una live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you no miss any video we will try for bring out to una. So and so that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon, please family. And don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Fellow Sierra my name na Alhaji Mohammed Warise. Me na the spokesman for Electoral Justice Campaign. And me na a democracy activist. I dey advocate for democracy and the restoration of democracy in our country, Sierra Leone. That one day, of course, not in contention anymore. Nobody need to contest that one day for say, oh, why you say not get track record for contest or for advocate for democracy. Not in contention anymore. Because people where they na Sierra Leone, where don't they follow me from 2008, 2009 until I left Sierra Leone. They know me for one thing. Democracy Sierra Leone. So man, we don't forget my name. What he say, we don't forget that name there. Then they say, hey, that man way the democracy Sierra Leone. So my name became synonymous with the democracy, the word democracy, because that is what I've been doing. That is what I've done for the most part while I've been in Sierra Leone. I don't train parliamentarians a lot. I don't train councillors a lot. I don't engage now almost all the constituencies in Sierra Leone. I don't go for spread the word of democracy, preach about democracy, because I always maintain the fact, say, our democracy is nascent, our democracy is young. So there was need for us to engage our people, in discussing about the benefits of democracy and making sure that we are able to sustain democracy. If you go to the United Nations television, their website, just go search for democracy at the crossroad, democracy Sierra Leone. You will see with documentary where the United Nations na New York been do on democracy Sierra Leone. You will see, because that year they now we get one of the best projects around the world where the UN been the support. Now Sierra Leone been get one of the best project them. So we will feature na then documentary where them play at the United Nations television na New York. Even did it for almost a week. People they call me from America. They say they're at this alone. Say, oh, say in the future in the future organization, yeah. What's how they talk. So I mean that is the person you're talking about. That is the man we are talking about. That is the group we are talking about. Because I know I take the praise me one. It's not me alone. I was there with several people who contributed to that, and we were being supported by the National Democratic Institute. When I in baby, na the NDI, na them baby the democracy Sierra Leone until we able for stand on we own. So that is the background why they give Sierra Leoneans for let understand say when it comes to democracy, are not a play. When it comes to sustaining and maintaining with democracy, are not a play. So why I read somebody like Madabio, they go now the US, they go talk about democracy. It burn me inside my flesh. owing to the fact, say, not to say it's still an election, it's taken by force. Get results, publish results, then you they boast around the world for say you democratic. Anybody where they support Madabio for stay in the government for 1 minute or for 1 day, that person not like Sierra Leone. Anybody, I mean anybody they support Madabio for stay in the government for 1 day, that person not like Sierra Leone. If you're able to advocate for the people of Sierra Leone, I think say if you just back off, because the people of Sierra Leone know better, they know what they want, and they know side they go, and they know side they want for go with the democracy. So if you they support somebody like Madabio for staying in power for just 1 day, you not like Sierra Leone. That are the least what I will say. And the fight for electoral justice, I don't stress. Now, one way get for make a lot of people they're unpopular. You get for make a lot of people who go on done with this fight. Go make them unpopular. Go make them it go difficult for them to show their face. So that not wasting our time too much. What I can talk about today. Now, Madabio in trip to the UN, where me don't tout for be a disaster, where me don't conclude based on the tracking what I do, the tracking what do, what follow Madabio foot, step, until it go make statements na the UN, and after we don't make statements na the UN in activities and we follow up. For me, I call them a disaster. When I can't know why I call them a disaster. Emma, make I say this. Anybody we want for challenge this year, or we want challenge anything what they say, may come forward, say no, you don't like Madabio, not to so it be, or you don't like this, not to so it be. And I read the Western Area Chairman, Kasho Roland Cole, I read and they say, me lie say Madabio not get for go na the UN. You see, now that one they can do. You understand? Then they think for we. Say, they can't talk. Then they don't wait for defend Madabio. Then they don't wait for defend Madabio. Then they think for we say, then they can't talk. This one say Madabio, no, they go UN. And when they're done, now that they will use for judge we. And not ever, when they listen to me very well, when I not say, I not ever come out and tell when I say Madabio need to go na UN, you need to go make statement na UN. A question which make Madabio they hide for go na UN. A question them. And why make Madabio not come straight na UN? And that is what I'm going to discuss tonight in this audio. That is what I'm going to dissect. I want to let people to understand what it mean when a legitimate president they go na United Nations General Assembly, and where an illegitimate president they go na United Nations General Assembly. We go for spot the difference. We go for know the difference. Let you know say Madabio no say in not a legitimate president of Sierra Leone. Not to just say the election in 2023 a no winner. And the fact say, I insist on this, they don't sign the transition of power. They don't sign the document for transfer power. Somebody say, who's the Madabio the transfer power? Who's the Madabio? I don't know. Some of this Islamic cabinet say it's mediocre, because I don't explain the process to Sierra Leoneans. How did they announce election result in Sierra Leone? So if Madabio thinks say it go renege after we don't sign that document, it go renege and have up on the fact say that documents were not there out that the public yet. I think say Madabio they do himself more harm than good, because what do we know? Now that Madabio they hand over power. As long as we don't put on a document, as long as we don't go, we don't investigate, we don't find out, we don't know what happened. Madabio get for handover power, one way or the other. So for let you go ask me, say, who's the Madabio handover power? It's childish, you know, it's small way for think. We go, oh, no go set up, no go ask, who's the Madabio handover power? You know, to them, but what where they can give you dates, where they can call dates. Because there's no time in Sierra Leone where they don't announce date for swearing in. When I look for the accent journalists, and they give at the time they may announce it, they can swear to Yankaba in, where he win in 2002. Wake about win in 2002. Let them give a time, say they may announce date, say they can swear to Yankaba in. Let them give a time, say they may announce date, say they can swear, and it's by Kuruma in 2007. Let them give dates, say they may give dates, say they go swear Madabio in, where be win in 2018, or where they may say win 2018. Let them give dates. You understand? Because that particular process, now one way they can keep secret. Transfer of power, now one way, now secret process. Now just because Madabio decide for go rogue, he lost the election, he make them go announce fake result, and then they ask him where he come to the investigation, he not able to produce the result where he say he win by. So when he come to London, after all the non-go school, he reach Sierra Leone. Instead of he do the needful, he decide say they go UN. What he make he go UN? What he make Madabio go UN? Because he buy time. He buy time. He thinks say with time they would legitimize them. That is a whole secret. In belief say with time they will legitimize them. He enable us. He enable us. The people that they enable them, where they embolden them, they tell us say no go. I let the country they run the country don't reach a position outside dog here they run blood. No worry about that day. The people let them die. Let them die in the streets every day. No worry about that. You know hand over power. We know say Madabio they hand over power by hook or by crook. And if these are smart journalists, therefore ask Madabio, say they say you don't sign transition documents. Now true or not true? You need for can talk to the public because this year we don't talk over and over and over. People they don't talk over and over and over and again. Say yes, you don't sign transition documents. Why when they afraid for go ask man? When I know say it's not legitimate, and these are the same journalists back then talk say, oh no, well they know we not see document side and say Samora Kamara, we know what we hear about. Now they say the ambassador they say nobody no get results. ECS not produce result, SLP not produce result, APC not produce result. See that's what the ambassador will say. So why they call Madabio the president? So if Mr. choose for call me on person, why not say he produce result? I decide for call His Excellency. Why you want kill me? Because I say His Excellency. Now invite me na you television or na you radio program expect say I dey go there for go talk like see the yeah Tunis. No. Now invite me that you television or what is a program expect say I go talk like Kasho Roland Cole or I go talk like any Asane or Minkael we don't compromise. I know they go smap na you program for satisfy you. No, why they go there? They go speak what I know about. Why they go on the program and they go say waiting exactly there on black and white. And the APC, now they write for God's sake. And they write the report where they fuse with the other part of the report. When are the tripartite report? Where then Keguna State House, where they go sign. And if you not follow the MCC, when they make a statement for condition, they grant way for calmness and Leone, where then time to the tripartite recommendations, they specifically point out, say, the joint recommendations. You see, some of us can always see this now because we don't read. We don't read, we don't follow, Wetin dem go tell you, wetin what they say go tell you, and I dey believe. Wetin say see the opportunity go tell you, and I dey believe. Not take wetin what they say tell you. When you see documents, read them. Take your time. Go through them. Read them. Try to understand them. The press release wey come out na MCC spoke about implementation of the joint recommendations. You think say they're slow for think? Where they write say joint recommendations? You think say they don't know what they do? Where they say we're not going for implement the joint recommendations? They're not telling you say recommendation no more. Now because now a joint report, now mother be able to sign the divergence and the convergence. So would they talk from me? What they say? I talk from an informed perspective. I come from an informed perspective. Not to waiting Dr. Samora Kamara tell me. Not to waiting Anes Kumar tell me. Now waiting I know. Now they come from. Now they say from. Now they speak from. So Mother Bio go UN specifically for go test in legitimacy. He go for go test if in a legitimate president. Now because you not get serious opposition, we been get serious opposition. Don't come on a power. Lolante. They don't know. We don't know with this neighbor or that team. And because you don't get opposition, we don't compromise. And then they make dry eye come shame. They tower. They pretend like I say, you don't understand what you don't sign and what you don't agree to. You don't understand. They make like say you don't understand. Amada Bio, now you for call Dr. Samora Kamara and congratulate her. That is the process in Sierra Leone. That is how we use that in civilization. If we don't do that, we don't do with this talk. But if you don't do them, you get for do them. If you don't do them, you get for do them. He has to do it. There is no ifs and buts about it. He has to do it because he has signed up to it. Then we talk about a disastrous trip to the UN. Now shown I say this man not a legitimate president na Sierra Leone. And would I use as a case study now the newly elected president of Ghana. Now they use as a case study now this particular audio. The fact now that Mother Bio in the last 6 years, where you go now the UN, State House, they put press release. You see the preparation. You see the majiji. You see the protocol. You see the protocol. We see the protocol. We know them. We follow them. We don't follow them. All day, and nobody at no point not ask this question because need not be arise from it. They ask this question. Until last year, where you go? You announce them. Somebody say, oh, well, it be one for take people them by surprise. It be afraid for letting them go demonstrate against her. Now, as I say, no, that's not all water. That's not all water because from where we can go in 2018, they don't begin demonstrate against them internationally. A UNO, a London, but you know they hide. You be they go. So that is not an excuse. It's simply not announced for say if they go to UN because he was not sure. Based on the fact, say, he know what you don't sign up to, he know what you don't agree to, and he know, say, the United Nations know what he don't sign up and own up to, that he lost the elections or the election. So anybody we can tell you, talk way in a story they build, reform, say, why put out a press release? Ask them, why make in government been there in disarray? Mother Bio left Sierra Leone after weighing wealth and other senior government officials, they don't go for other program in Canada and other parts of the world. Is that normal? No, it's not normal. Don't say them blanduam for 7 years. And go look Usai then held that program na Canada. You go know na Palo. Na Palo way big no more. Na didn't hold that program. So there is no way where you compare the program we then get na Ghana or Canada to the United Nations program. The United Nations, that is a global stage. That is where world leaders meet and discuss ideas. That is where they meet and set the agenda for them government and for international and bilateral relationship. That is where it happens. Don't allow let the body can fool you say, oh no, UN not important. No, UN important because the United Nations, the UN use the UN organization for keep countries then together, which is why even rebel leaders, as long as now you are the head of state that time for that country, you are allowed to go. An example, now Syria. Syria, the rebel leader will take power few months ago, he was allowed to speak at the UN. What he do? Because now at the head of state, Syria and a state. Talk I know you want to talk. Syria is a state by itself. So the person where the header, where they take decision for the country, whether legitimate or not legitimate, if they go to the UN. So what? Why make Madabio not sure say he get for go to UN? Now because he no say he don't sign and own up to something where the UN know about. So last year where they go, you don't worry about that one day. Even though the agreement for national unity they go on, the peace talk they go and all of that, you don't worry about that one day. What you do? Because there was nothing signed at that time. There was nothing signed. You know, be commit to nothing. So you know, say in be still the head of state. But for now, see a whole president is sneak out of in country. He reach na the airport. He dey lie by him manifest for say he dey go Abidjan. In flight take off. All of a sudden, in flight car appear na Teterboro airport. Na one small airport na New Jersey. New Jersey, for una we not sabi, the international airport na New Jersey na Newark. Then at the international airport. So not today land o. Na like where they go land na Bo airport, or you go land na Yangama airport, or you go land na Easton airport. So you know even go na the main international airport na New Jersey. And now an unknown airport. Now they go land. We show their evidence and they people then pull up the evidence and they then put them out, then track the plane. So I go, the world don't pass that one day. You know lie anymore. It's a digital age. So you the leader, you therefore they in tune with the digital age. Otherwise, you would answer questions every day. And this same Arabio catch away with $1 million for Canada UN. I bet you not get nothing for show for that one day. I bet you not go replenish that $1 million. When I say replenish, I mean say it not go able for put them back that the economy based on in trip to the UN. If not true, I don't know about the $1 million. Man, it's an allegation. We are seeing newspaper that they make and all of that. Say it cut away with $1 million to the UN. So when the president, we call himself a president, we can United Nations that way they would have no say something wrong. I talked to a diplomat, a seasoned diplomat. We don't spend many years working at the UN system. We don't spend many years as ambassador. You don't think as America, they represent former president Anes Bai Kuruma. You don't think na America, it represents as he served as UN representative to Sierra Leone, sorry, to the US. He don't give a lot of protocols. I ask him, I say, this system where this man used for come now America, is it normal? Will you be serve as the former ambassador to the US for President Nkrumah? Now, so una been do the protocol there for let this man let Anas by Nkrumah be the Kana UN. I said, no, Mr. Warise, it take time for explain to me. Say, Mr. Warise, he say every head of state where they come na United Nations, he say na the UN responsible for pay una flight and the delegation where they carry it. Say na the UN are responsible for pay for una flight and the delegation where una they carry it. Now I say, what? He said, oh yes. Say every year, all the people will carry. He said, why? He said, because the head of state them and then delegation are the responsibility of the United Nations. He said, Maka, take me time, I explain to you, Mr. Warise. He said, the worker where this man worker so. He said, I know one day here. I know one day hear about him. I know one day see this kind of way where a leader he left in country, say they go to the UN, and not go and go down, or the flight go drop him. Now the John F. Kennedy Airport, now New York. He said, no, they happen. He said, because for security and many other reasons. I said, He said, yes. So when you go, you see, they get special sign at the airport. When I did, then they go land. All the head of states, when they communicate, when they come, they say, and then they get reception. Then they get very, very good reception when they reach New York, because then are guests. So when they reach, they assign state secret security to them. So American are they responsible to provide state security, secret service. So as in the land, so right away they don't attach secret service to them, and they go pick them up at the airport now, and they drive the delegation to the hotel. Who said they get for go lodge, now they manage their affair now. Say waiting because they are guests to the UN, to the United Nations. I say, wow. So now that make me conclude, say, Madabio no say he is not a legitimate president. Not to for say the fact say, the election win. No, not to that one day. I'm talking, I did talk with I know, I did talk about something I know about. So if the man in the entourage go one side, the in abscond, lipe and the airport officials them for say in Abidjan they go, then it can appear. Now one small airport na New Jersey, say there is more to it. Now I say thank you very much, sir. See, there is more to it. When Madabio reached na America, would I go receive him? And the UN representative, the way they snap the picture, the way they snap the background, because they normally see the airport. They lie right away, say I'm in New York. No, you were not in New York. You were in New Jersey. That's the airport where you go land. That's the airport where you go land in New York. Sorry, in New Jersey. They will go see in one small room. Then they put picking there, and they go punish them picking there for go get a flower for receiver. Can you imagine? No, you know the guests of the United Nations that the UN they receive you. If you don't see inside the UN they receive you, like I will see all other head of states, them, all other leaders will come inside and they receive them and protect them. Long story short, Madabio come now the US in the clandestine manner. I will not tell another one day. The embarrassment start now. The embarrassment starts because he was desperate to prove that he is legitimate. He was desperate to prove that he was attending the United Nations General Assembly. He was desperate to prove that he was there. First way the man do, now fake picture. What make I call that one a fake picture? That 10 day? Now because the event where they talk about where they pretend like I say it day, now the UN, not to the picture he post. He post the picture where they go take now France in June. He post them, they talk about the event where say currently they attend. That's not deception. That's not deception. And if what is said desperate, right, for make a point about something where na normal thing, all man knows say this is supposed to be normal. If a head of state, the kind of na UN General Assembly, no headache not for the inside. It is normal. It be able for come na United Nations General Assembly. All man knows say the come na United Nations General Assembly. But if it desperate, if what they say become desperate for put out pictures, we not to the eventually attend that then picture that they come from, then if we begin things there's more to it. Why is he desperate? Why is he deceiving the public? Or why is he trying to deceive the public? That's an embarrassment number one. The embarrassment they do, they line up. The embarrassment they line up. I don't know how to put them. The one the way he left now, even a salon where he tells her to go Abidjan, then they can't see announce, say, oh, I don't reach New York. Then that man and they no go get respect for that again. Then young man they will open on your port. They no get respect for that again. They go say, why this president they lie? Why he lied to we say? In the show we say they go to Abidjan, that the manifest, but yet he go appear in New York. Why? Why they lie? And because he not sure of himself. Una not read the other kind way. Una not read that no kind way. And because he not sure of himself. He not say he not legitimate. When you legitimate, there's no reason not there for let you hide. Reason not there. Why you not count the entourage? Why you not come as you can come usually come with your entourage? The president, we all know, you need a worker like a beggar. The president will always get a befitting escort. You need a worker like an ordinary man. If you always get a befitting escort, therefore no say this is the head of state. Not to just head of state, legitimate head of state. But Mother Bill, he left the entourage, then they Canada, in WEF, the Canada, Chief of Staff, the Canada, Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Canada. Why do you think so that one day happen? Why? Why you think say Mother Bill do that one day? Some people then even mood say they not ever invite him as president of Sierra Leone. I don't want to argue that because I don't get evidence there. I don't want to argue, but people then mood that one day say they not invite him as president of Sierra Leone to the UN. But you left people for make all them guesses then they because you were not being transparent. Tell the UN, say, why come they can't hand over? Might just go attend this UN. Why come this so that you go with respect, so that you will carry the country in respect. But no, they not do one. Go post picture. Number two, embarrassment. This man, a one head of state. He go associate himself with him Pekin. We married to a drug dealer. We married to a drug dealer where the whole world don't come for no now. Go put him as a representative to the UN. I think say that one picture the number from where people then put more panel. Where that Pekin they lost na the scene. We'll not say again. We'll not see picture again. I think say himself in conscious tell and say, this is not rottenness. This not to stupid again. This is not rottenness. Why for bring this woman? Can let with Pekin, but you don't get association with a drug dealer. Why for bring and can put in a public? Now Pekin, yes. I mean, nothing not wrong for let you show fatherly love and whatsoever. But enough than nepotism. Enough for be anywhere near government or government appointee because she's your daughter. Not a family property you run. Not a family business. Now government you run. Enough for the day. But like I always say, all of this tied down to the lack of legitimacy. The lack of legitimacy. You not get legitimacy. If you compare them to the person where they talk about in a case study, now Mahama, not to say Mahama no more, like other head of states them, he not just put out a press release, he put out the date where they left Ghana, he put out the date where he gave for speak or where he gave for address the United Nations General Assembly. Why? Because he's legitimate. And he knows he's illegitimate. I want to understand the situation what they talk about now. Where person not legitimate, then we say he not legitimate. It's different from where he just not legitimate by say he just thief election. No, that is different. Why I say this person not legitimate now? Yeah? Now because why I say this person no say not legitimate? Now because he knows he don't sign and own up and commit to transferring power. So he knows the world they look at from that ID. Why are you desperate? If you're not a legitimate president, why you for be desperate? Why you want for live your life in such kind of embarrassment? Why you want for continue on this kind of embarrassment? What you want to show? What you prove? What you go gain? You gonna United Nations go to map for talk and they talk about democracy. Where you on you by yourself inside your heart, they tell you say, I am not democratic because I was not elected democratically. In conscience, they tell you that one day, but you go to map, they embarrass the people of Sierra Leone. Now that make the whole hall just empty out on you. And just empty out on you. We go to map for make statement. Outside the other embarrassments come. Outside the other embarrassments come. Sierra Leone turn rich for talk. I don't tell about Ghana, not so. I don't tell about Ghana. The president, he know the schedule. They don't send them to them. They don't invite them. They don't tell them see they can't talk. And they don't get the itinerary. They don't know the date where they go talk. Now that is used to make a press release. Now that's the Ghanaian president Mahama used to make a press release. That is transparency. That is what legitimate governments do. Just like how Mother Baby do from 2018, 2019. Now that kind of system they use for making the Ghanaian people they know say, I am going on your behalf and I'm going to represent you and I'm going to represent the Ghanaian flag. And you have to understand this because I'm not doing it for anyone but for the Ghanaian people. So you have to know the date, you have to know the time I'm leaving. Why you for hide the one day from the people there? For God's sake. Why you for hide? Why you for hide? Where state security that you had? Now one reason only. You know you're not legitimate. Spot the difference. I want to spot the difference. For let you know say, oh, I've been chief election in 2023. No, not to that one day. For let you know, say you don't sign and own up to and commit to that kind of illegitimacy now they talk about now. And that kind of illegitimacy now they talk about now. That is how far it has gotten. Say I no say I no say I don't sign something where the world know about, where the UN know about, and I'm taking my two. I don't have land go that far. And they take me self and the people them they grab and say I'm going to UN. Your conscience I'm going to kill you before they reach the UN, and that is exactly what happened to when a head of state. Look at the other embarrassment where this man gets. And we put Salon pa. The time reach for them Salon talk. President of Salon for can't talk. I guess somebody will monitor AYV in Sierra Leone for me. AYV not ever announce say Marabio they can't talk. AYV like how they can do normally the past years. The way president they can't talk, and they announce and they not ever few hours to the time for Marabio for can't talk. And the co-president Fatima Jabibio go on Twitter. They not even get time. You understand? When they reach to Sierra Leone, I didn't skip Sierra Leone. Una don't know because una know they follow the list. We will get the list now. We been get them. We been get the list. We been get the roll call. And when they were one on setting program, for let something change for that program, something serious going to happen. For let something change, where the what one because I give a reference to the case study we make now. Now the Ghanaian president. I give a reference to the case study. 2 days before he don't make and put out a press release. He states the date where he go to the UN, and he states the date where he go make address. Why? Because they don't communicate that one. That list we get, they don't send them to all head of state where for come at the UN General Assembly and where for make statements. So which is why Mahama went out and announced the date and the time and who's how you ever speak. Mother not just say not do them. Even the day when he was supposed to speak, he could not come out and tell his people that today is Sierra Leone's turn to speak. We'll be speaking on so. No, he never came out to give us any time. He did not. And we have come out 2 or 3 hours, go put out a tweet. After he don't come out Canada, I think they don't get assurance now say this man I get for talk. So you know what's in the happen. Logo want to logo in America. So they came to the United States. The entourage come now, the minister, all this and that. What's kind of embarrassment than it? But it didn't embarrassment and I come. It was Sierra Leone's turn to speak. Deliberately, they skipped Sierra Leone. After Croatia, we want to watch the list. After Croatia, the person we for talk, now the president of Sierra Leone, now in name in the after Croatia. We wait now. Maybe man will be the monitor this year. I say, why they not skip this? I say, we not say, me, I not say Sierra Leone for talk. Me, I not say Sierra Leone state. Me, I not say Sierra Leone state, not the world for talk. But why they don't skip? Why they don't skip this one? Why they for skip Sierra Leone? It was embarrassing. 2, 3 people then call me with the American Airway, call me. Hey, what is happening? Oh, Mohammed, what's happening? Oh, is your man not talking? I said, no, I think he's supposed to talk. And he will talk. I think he's going to come up. Call up and call Finland. I think, Finland, I believe so. Then they can't call Sierra Leone last. They can't call we last. What a shame. What's going to happen at the background? What's going to happen behind the scenes? That God won't know. They can't call Sierra Leone last. As the council, the hall is empty. Embarrassment number 3. What post say look the hall and look the president in an empty hall. They talk to the United Nations. And then the president go take other picture back. That are the picture where they tell where Macron in the talk, the president of France, where the hall been there, where the hall been packed. That picture now the president go take. He go put an he get mine, go put an in Twitter. Go talk, say, I go make statement at the UN, I go address the UN today. He go put the picture, what he show, he get the impression like saying I saw the hall being packed, where he go, where he ready for talk. But what he not show there? He not show in your picture with that crowd there. But what we show the empty hall and in your picture. Say, look at Manti map, look the empty hall, look the Manti map. But in what he not show? Me problem like that. I not go even understand nobody I not go understand where go tell me say Mother be been believe say they talk na the UN. Me, I go challenge and say Mother be not been believe say they talk na the UN owing to waiting they don't sign and own up to and commit to whether the transfer of power. Now the only thing that the way me go deduce. Yeah, no, well, certainly the hyper demonstrators there, from 2020, 2018, 2019, 2021, 2022, all the way they go. People they demonstrate against them. They go to London, then they demonstrate against them. You know, when they hide, they brag, in fact, they brag. If they pass, they brag. Why, if I turn in an absconder this time for going to UN, outside the whole world, they meet up? Why? Why if I turn an absconder? And number 4, embarrassment. Number 5, embarrassment. It's a power pie for see Trump. So well, so like for like bill in legitimacy, for like bill in because that they be able for achieve that mission. See where they force them Muhammad there way. I can't do na Muhammad story and what is that? When they force them Muhammad, they say, hey, can the president of US they can't talk to one of the president of. And there's a dinner with a host of the head of state them for the president of the United, because in the host for them guests then that's a tradition. Now most of the head of state then can meet one-on-one with the president of the United States. Now they didn't talk, now they didn't discuss, now they didn't talk to them. Madabi was not there. He was not invited. Now Mahama our case study. I don't tell now Ghana, we ain't Ghana, we not Kamarank. We ain't then we not Kamarank. We there at par, we can't do anything. Now Ghana, the Ghanaian president, now he meet with Donald Trump. He explained to them, so why make the country forget visa restriction? You know things say important for we get bilateral relationship, you know things say important. Guess what happens, Canadians? When I guess what happen? The same restriction which Salon gets to where they give visa, the same one Ghana gets up. What happen? Not only Trump instruct right there for say, therefore lift the visa restriction ban on Ghana. Trump also orders say any Ghanaian will go now for get visa, therefore get not less than 5 years. Therefore get not less than 5 years. That now person we get respect in the world. That now government will legitimate. That now government will then trust in the world. And that make you see them do what they do for us. So. Making head, he lift the head high where they can Ghana. Even after the non-snub him, that dinner, attend them. He still staying at Washington. Say he wants to see Trump. End up Guess I don't want for tip on this audio. I don't want let me blood, you know, me blood may no rise, you know, many blood pressure no rise up again. The embarrassment where this man put paper these 2 days we can at UN. The embarrassment where this man put paper. No president no ever put whip on that kind of embarrassment. Day. No president no ever put whip on that kind of trouble. Day. We see the Senegalese president, we see the Ghanaian president, we see the Liberian president, then they with other head of states them. You know, that dinner with them go. You see them, they rub skin, you know. You see the president of Senegal, this young guy, fine. You see, then the first tour, Macron, they come, they tap and I'm back, you know, then they play, then they turn so, then he gets inside, you know, then jam that way, then they converse, then they have conversation, head of state to head of state, head of state to head of state. Madabio, your head of state was not there. See John Mahama, you know, the team up with the team up with what's that this guy name? Now England. The team up, then the crack joke, they laugh, you know. You have some I think say Mahama, you know, some Mahama and I always have to talk. I know say go on get one joke way, go make it they laugh. You know, there's then that particular gallery there who said now host the dinner for meet the president. Then they would have meet they meet the president of United States yanda. Now then they snap them photo up with the United States president. The first ladies them, the president them, then they can't map. If you not remember, Anas Baikoma, they don't snap them picture and they sometime back, way in the camp at US, way in the camp at the UN conference and they where they meet with Obama them and this and that. When I remember in the matter they don't snap. So these are the kind of things they talk about. It not happen this time. Why? Because he was not invited. Like when they call post week, I can't crash in a party. You know, we not so we go na party, but I so they go who can go crash. We not say not give invitation. We not get invitation. We look at the people the way they go, watch the way they dress. We go now also go dress full. Oh, reach at the party. In fact, now we first go out inside. And he say, no, bro, that by invitation or the wait. Okay, all man, don't forget, all man, they will enter inside the party. We did eat past all man, or we did check past all man, or we were, you know. So I mean, that's just fun. So the fact that it bring unexplained embarrassment in Sierra Leone. What are the fifth embarrassment? What are the fifth embarrassment? You say power by for Trump. This man say power by for Trump. Able, this is shameful. I don't know why God did do this to we. I swear, I don't know why God. I don't know if God did do this to we for all land lessons. I don't know if God did do unto we for all will. I don't know why God did do unto we. I said, but this is very, very embarrassing. A very embarrassing. I think say himself, you know that one day. He look at him and say, no, this picture, I don't know post them. But Mother be all no say, we they follow you step by step. Anything where you do, we know. We go get a meeting in a State Department with the deputy foreign minister, the deputy, where in fact, you chief minister, they're not in the same rank. We go get a meeting there. By the time they come out, the picture don't reach we. Let you know say, we they follow you. Waiting do. Now we come to now all. Me let them not ask me that. Hey, why make it the track president? Marabi also. Why make it the follower so? Now we come to you all to ransom. Why we not for tracker? You don't thief me fall. I didn't follow you. If I get chance to follow you, I didn't follow you any side go. You can't thief me computer. Hey boy, if I get cheap by that computer, why they track any side? I they track you any side where they go. So the same way, let you know say, Papa. We they follow you any way they go foot step where you go England we know how you go, we know how the plane go land with you, we know Madam, we know but you good one. That's all that table. But now we know about you because what you do you hold the country to ransom. Not to just say, not me to President Trump, the person we meet with, after we the ambassador don't boast all over. Yeah, I don't beat contact. They can't see the Trump, they can't meet Trump. They can't see Trump, they can't meet Trump. So he make sure say he go to Washington. Then go get a meeting. Not a Rubio is you. And Rubio in deputy. Rubio in deputy. Now you see, for 5-minute meeting. The man just tell her what he need for tell her. The man just tell her what he want for tell her. I did the meeting done. Ebo. If you not legitimate head of state, you go stoop that low? No. If you're not legitimate head of state, you don't go stoop that low. That's like way if you keep your picking girlfriend, that picking not to Ibona. You picking girlfriend, you boy picking girlfriend, you keep her, that boy picking not to Ibona. If now you born that boy picking, you're not legitimate daddy to that boy picking. I swear to God, you need a keeping girlfriend. Now you're not this far. When you're a president, you need to stoop that low. When you're not president, you forget above all of them things and the way you sure say you legitimate, you forget above all of them things and the. So what power don't left you? Agree say this power don't left you. Because you then as a say 40 years today, they will not legitimize you. The international community shall not legitimize you. Why? Because you don't go sign a document with a no say you don't sign. You think you not get power of the gun for can pull you, like how they're able to pull you, like how they can pull other leaders. No, they get the power, they get them. But Sierra Leone is a small country, and Dr. Samora Kamara don't choose peace. If you understand the meaning of that one day, the legitimate winner don't choose peace over violence. If you understand the meaning of that one day, as at the end of the discussion, Madabio say he gets 2 billion. He gets 2 billion. Yeah, big. When I ask Alessio on the contract, I big there. When you 2 billion contract, you take out document. Then I ask, say there, Papa Madabio, show me the documents for the 2 billion. Because me no say, where you talk, say they endorse you, that no mean say they don't give you contract. That no mean say they don't give you money. But I see people that are in the past with. In people there, hey, they don't give you 2 billion. Not to case the end by yourself. Not to cut the end by yourself so back. Just like when you enter that bridge case by yourself, you go over and go tell you say this bridge, they can't look at them. Then you say then they can't sign contract. You can't talk about bridge. Not to the Qatar that you take today. So you for the land from them tier governance in the 21st century is not about deception. Governance in the 21st century is about how you transparently manage the affairs of the state. If you cannot do that, you have no business. Now that 90 young Kaba been talk. Now that Kaba, when Kaba come, when you look at Madabio in the first 3 months, where you see the way Madabio and the other guys then deplete the account, he make a statement against the person who get power. He say this man not forget anywhere near the seat of power in this country again. Kaba said it. When a Madabio in Patimano, when I hand over power to Ram, say this man not forget anywhere close to the seat of power. Because you don't see how he come, how he mismanage, how he wastes the country money in such short time. And now an Escoma can't take power again on a silver platter. Even with the lost election, still the supporter for let continue. Because he don't get 2 terms. But an Escoma in feel say now he make himself reach that point. Also he gets power 2 times. He forgets that people them he be mass pan trade we claim we reach yonder. He thinks, no, not to God we help ourselves. He thinks that he's safe. Now just create and pop, now each day. But they've done with that one day. So now that make us say, Mother be in visit, not to the money where you waste, if not true, say take $1 million, not to just the money you waste. In visit now a disaster. In visit to the United Nations now one of a kind. And we the people, we get responsibility for asking, how much did you take to the UN? We get responsibility. How did you spend that money? How are we going to recoup that money? What did you sign? What contract did you sign? What benefit did it bring for the people of Sierra Leone? Mama went there. Mama signed a $300 million contract. Apart from the fact, say, they don't lift the visa restriction. It's sign them. We say, sit on the sign. Yeah, when I tell Mother be, when I ask her, we say sign the $2 billion contract. Let's show her. Let's ask her. Let's show her the pictures. Because Bill Gates, a mistake in meeting, I get with him. Just mistake, by mistake. I get a meeting there with Bill Gates. Bill Gates will not forget and small. But I don't say Bill Gates go remember that now. He go remember that now because we don't remind Bill Gates na Twitter. I go remind them back na other platform. Where Bill Gates dey. I remind them back. Not to you for the Timapni and Mother be in kind. So Sierra Leoneans, we that the Electoral Justice Campaign, we say to owner, if person this desperate, no say something the way run after them. And Kashaw and Inko, who are the see that kind desperate, way then desperate so, when I no say, all waiting in the term and a lie. Samura Kamara tell me say no rerun, this and that, no rerun. In fact, that talk for rerun self. That one we not even bother with, because if the person no say win election, why they go tell you say rerun go dey? No need for go tell you say rerun go dey. Samura Kamara go tell you say yes, rerun not dey, because waiting do he won the election, he won it. If you not be win the election, if you don't tell us, oh no, well, but you know say rerun not dey. Because he won the election. So if let go sit down, hey, somebody come tell me, you don't put that document. Now, because the guy did not get the capacity for engage with Dr. Samakama, they not be the document then go sign an APC party office where say Dr. Samakama that the winner of the election. They're not even reader. that is how small and little they think. But I left for an answer. This audio don't long, and I hope say I will come back very, very soon. As the week they start, like I say, this is a continuous update. This fete, when I left Dr. Samura Kamara, this is about us, about we the people. Don't fete this fete. Don't fete them. In the leader. But now we get for help and for fete this fete than for ask questions. Most of the questions I want to get them, when I just direct them to me, a lot of people in the car, they can't have a PV. I answer them. When you get question, when you get something, when you get doubt, can't what they say. I go answer the question for Dr. Samuel Kamara. Also, I know able, I will tell you, say, no, we will not get information on this. I know we like you. I don't need for like you. Plenty man in the car to me, hey, we are this audio. I tell us in our official channel of the Electoral Justice that one day. He said, no, I said, go. So why they go listen to other audio? Where they will give you dates, where they will give you this, where they will give you that.